Okay, so you clicked on this video because you want to know how much YouTube paid me in my first paycheck. So in terms of my first paycheck, I can confirm that the amount I received was, drumroll. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, thanks for stopping by. My name's Tolu, and on this channel I share content all around personal finance, budgeting, frugal living, and I show you how to live your best life on a budget. In today's video, I've got something really exciting to share with you. As you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my first YouTube paycheck. So it's been a couple of months now since I've been monetized on the platform, and I finally received my first payment from YouTube. Yay! It's been a long road to get here, to say the least. And I remember just over a year ago, before I started my channel, watching so many of these type of videos where people were showing their first YouTube paycheck, and I never thought, to be honest, that it could ever happen for me, but I just gave it a go anyway. And I was like, do you know what, those people that I'm watching, they don't have two heads. If they can do it, why can't you do it, Tolu? And that's what I kept on saying to myself. And I can't tell you the amount of these videos that I've watched in the past, and it really did encourage me to just step out and just start creating my content on YouTube. So I'm so thankful for all those YouTube creators that have made these types of videos, because it showed you what was possible, and it showed you that, you know, if you put in the effort, you put in the work, you too can reap the same rewards. I'm not making this video to show off. Listen, the payment I've received is nothing to show off about, but equally at the same time, I'm sharing this video so that you can see that there is potential in YouTube. I mean, it's only early days. Like I said, it's only been a few months since I got monetized on the platform, so I'm not making big bucks or anything like that, but I'm just sharing because I know I liked watching these kind of videos before I started my YouTube channel. It really encouraged me and inspired me on my journey, and I'm hoping it could do the same for you as you're watching. In addition to that, what I'm also going to do is talk about the whole monetization process and what it was like for me. I know different YouTubers have different experiences in terms of how long it takes for them to get monetized on the platform. Once they do reach the payment threshold, how long it then takes between meeting the threshold and then subsequently getting paid. Everyone's experience and journey is different, so I'm just sharing my journey with you, my experience with you, and I hope you find it interesting, and I hope you get something from this video. If you do like this kind of video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so, and without further ado, I'm going to jump into today's video for you. I started my channel at the end of December. I think my first upload was on the 22nd or 23rd of December 2019, and I remember back when I recorded that video, it was recorded on a whim. I'd watched so many of these videos on YouTube about starting a YouTube channel, how to get monetized on YouTube, how to build a second income stream on YouTube, all these different videos that I was watching at the time. And I remember one particular video that I watched that just basically said, look, don't watch any more of these videos. After this video, record your first video and upload it, because the reality is your first video is not going to be any good when you watch it a year from the day in which you upload it. Stop being a spectator and just step out and do it. And the guy behind the camera was literally speaking to me, or so it felt at the time anyway. It felt like he was telling me off and just telling me to do it. So I just thought, you know what, Tolu, what's the worst that can happen? Just create that video, record it, upload it, and then once you've done it and you've uploaded it, you've overcome that fear of what people are going to say, etc, etc. You've kind of put it out there now, so you have to run with it. And that's literally what happened to me. So I put that first video out, no editing skill, no experience of YouTube whatsoever, didn't have a clue what I was doing, but I just did it anyway. I recorded that first video in one take, didn't know how to edit, so I literally recorded it and uploaded it straight away. Fast forward a year later, and over 1,700 of you have subscribed to my channel. Do you know how amazing that is? It's absolutely mind-blowing to think so many people have subscribed to my channel and are enjoying my content. So I really appreciate the love, and I really appreciate all you guys' support, because I wouldn't be monetized right now if it wasn't for you guys coming back and watching the video, supporting the channel, engaging with the content. So definitely shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. In order to be approved onto the YouTube Partner Program, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time. So I hit the 1,000 subscriber threshold at the end of September 2020, and then it took an additional month. So it was around the end of October 2020 that I reached the watch time threshold. So I'll insert that clip here so you can see my reaction. Okay, so I'm just logging into YouTube Studio now to have a look to see if I finally made it to the watch hours. So today's the 2nd of November, sorry, 2nd of November, and yeah, this is what my channel looks like at the moment. I uploaded a video yesterday, which is doing okay. It's got green ticks. The view duration has gone down though, actually, so that doesn't look great. That's why you got the arrow pointing downwards. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We are here to look at whether or not I finally passed the monetization threshold, because yesterday I needed about 15 hours watch time to finally get the 4,000 hours. So I don't know if I was able to get 15 hours in one night, because it fluctuates between 12, 13 to like 22 a day. So let us see. If it is, I wanted to catch it on camera. Monetization. Okay. I did it! Yay! Oh my gosh. Wow, look, it says apply now. When I reached the threshold, I received an email from YouTube the same day actually, saying that congratulations, you've reached the threshold for you to apply for the YouTube Partner Program, so go ahead and apply. Once I received the email, I then followed the steps required in order for me to be approved onto the YouTube Partner Program. So the first step that I had to follow was basically read all the YouTube Partner Program terms and conditions, and then agree to all the terms and conditions that were stated there. The next step is then to create an AdSense account. So you don't get paid directly from YouTube, you get paid through Google AdSense. I already had an AdSense account at the time because I have a blog, so my blog already uses Google AdSense. So in terms of getting paid, I'd get paid for my blog and my YouTube channel through my Google AdSense account, if that makes any sense. So if you didn't previously have a Google AdSense account set up, then it's worth setting one up even before you're monetized, because it just speeds up the process. But because I'd already previously created my AdSense account for my blog, I didn't have to do that step again. It was just a case of adding my YouTube channel to my already existing AdSense account. So once my AdSense account was all set up and everything was linked and working as it should be, the next stage was just to basically sit and wait to see if I'll be approved onto the YouTube Partner Program. Across the videos that I've watched, I've heard everything from it taking 3 days to be approved to it taking 3 months to be approved. So I was so shocked that within a couple of hours I received an email to say that I'd been approved onto the YouTube Partner Program. So it literally took like 3 or 4 hours, I'd say, between when I submitted the application for approval and received the email saying I'd been approved onto the YouTube Partner Programs. Wow, look, the emails come through saying I've been approved to join the Partner Program. And look at the time, at 3:43, and I think I submitted it at like 9 a.m. this morning. That must be a record, surely. Not complaining though, because I wasn't sure how long it was going to take. So once I received the email saying that I'd been approved, I then went back to all my previous videos and added ads to them. So there's different types of ads that you can add. You have the display ads that run along the side of the videos. That's usually on the right column when you're watching the video. And then you have the overlay ads. So those are the ones that run at the bottom of your videos that you may see sometimes. There's also skippable ads and non-skippable ads. Those are the most common one, I'll say. And there's a few other formats too, but they have all these different formats of ads, and you can choose the style of ads that you want to have on your channel. But what you can't choose is the actual advertisers that advertise on your video. So you can't say, for example, I only want to serve ads from XYZ brand. It doesn't work like that. So do it in line with your niche, the kind of content that you create, but equally the kind of content that the person watching the video tends to watch as well. So once I'd added all the ads to the videos, I came back a couple of hours later to check the ads, see if they were working, and then see if there was any revenue generated, and it was on 0. And it was on 0 for a couple of days. I was thinking, oh, is this thing not working? But after a while, I realized that there was a lag between when the revenue was generated versus when we get to see how much revenue has been generated. So it's about a 2-day lag. So when you do get monetized, don't think that on that day you're going to see how much money you've made. It's going to take a couple of days for it to reflect in YouTube Studio. So once all the ads are showing on your channel and everything is running as it should, you then need to go into Google AdSense and verify your postal address and also confirm your bank details. To verify your address, they send you a pin in the post. So I didn't even have to request for the pin to be sent to me. It was just sent automatically. But in other videos where I've watched people's monetization process, they've said that you need to actually confirm your address and request that the pin is sent to you. I didn't have to do that, but I don't know if that was just a fluke in the system or this is something new that they're doing. But just in case, double check to see if you do need to verify your pin so that there's no delay in payment when you finally meet the payment threshold. And speaking of payment threshold, there is a threshold before you can get paid for the ads on your channel. The minimum payment threshold in the UK is £60, and I believe in the US it's $100. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. You need to earn £60 in Google AdSense before they pay you out, and if you don't meet the minimum threshold, what happens is the money is kept in your account and it rolls over onto the following month. So then any money that you make the following month, that money from the previous month gets added to it, and then it's a running total until you reach that £60 threshold. When you do cross over that £60 threshold, you then receive a payment, and it obviously all goes back and resets itself at 0. So this is the pin that Google sent me. I've seen so many videos where people are showing this like it's their first paycheck. This hasn't actually got any money in it. This just has a pin number that I had to use to verify my address in in it, but it's just nice for the thumbnail because it's got Google on it and it just looks cool. The way the payment currently works, you get paid between the 21st and the 25th of the month. In other videos, I'd been hearing the 21st of the month. So on the 21st, I was looking at my bank account and I didn't see no payment from Google, and I thought maybe there was some kind of error with it, but no, there was no error. When I looked on their website, they explained that payments would be received between the 21st of the month and the 26th of the month. So between those dates, expect to get paid. And I got paid in the end on the 24th, I think it was. I got paid on the 24th of January. And another thing to mention when it comes to payment actually is that you get paid the following month for the previous month. So the payment that I received on the 24th of January was for November and December's pay combined. It's from November the 1st to the 30th and December the 1st to December the 31st that I got paid for January the 21st. Okay, so I've covered a lot in this video, but I hope it gives you a good overview of the whole monetization process, what you can expect, the steps you need to take in order to get monetized, and the steps you need to take in order to make sure you get paid once you've been monetized. I'm going to share the exact amount that YouTube paid me in just a second, but before I do, there's just a bit of a preface that I need to give you. So first of all, payment that I received from YouTube is for my blog AdSense and my YouTube AdSense combined together. So I have a blog which I've been running for a couple of years. Back in October last year, I joined AdSense and I added ads to my blog. So the payment that I received was a combination of payments for my blog AdSense and for YouTube AdSense. So in terms of my first paycheck, I can confirm that the amount I received was, drum roll please, £109.55. That is how much YouTube paid me for my first paycheck. Let me know in the comment section below if that's higher or lower than you thought it would be. As I mentioned, that £109 is made up of my blog and YouTube traffic. Just to give you a breakdown of the revenue contribution in terms of what was from my blog and what was from my YouTube channel, I'll give you the numbers now so that you can see exactly how much YouTube contributed to the bottom line. In the month of November, my channel made £38.77 on YouTube, and in the month of December, it made £51.60. About £90 of that £109 came from YouTube AdSense, and about £20 of it came from my blog traffic. So that's how much I received for my first month's pay on YouTube. Like I said at the beginning of this video, it isn't a life-changing amount of money, but what it really is proof of concept, and it shows that there is opportunity and there is potential on YouTube as a platform if you're willing to do the work required. Obviously, it's still early days, but what I really like about YouTube is the growth potential. I've seen so much growth in my channel and in myself, to be fair, over the last year, and I'm excited to see what my next year on this platform will bring. If you're watching this video right now and you're contemplating starting a YouTube channel and you're still umming and ahhing as to whether or not you should step out and do it, I will say to you, just do it. Step out of your own way, step out of your comfort zone, and just start creating that content that inspires you, content that you find interesting, content that you know will resonate with other people. Just start creating it and start putting it out there and see what can become of it. I'm still very much at the beginning of my journey. Yes, I'm a year in, but by God's grace, I want to be here for many more years to come. So I'm just really excited to be on this journey with you guys and bring you guys along on my journey. If there's anything else that you want me to cover when it comes to my YouTube channel, creating content, getting monetized, anything relating to YouTube that you want to know, leave it in the comment section below and I could definitely build it into the content calendar for these coming months. But that's literally it for this video, guys. If you made it this far in the video and you enjoyed it, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will see you on my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.